Guys, we got another video to make. Oh god, I'm fat. Alright. So yeah, we have another video to make. So I was on watching my videos and I saw this video post up on my feed for YouTube, and it was on, well, not my feed, but I was like looking at videos like, oh, someone typed in my villain in my villain holidays. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Was look, he was like, this is a great concept, but what's his backstory? What is his like, why is he why is there fairies? And I didn't realize that I didn't answer that question. Now I feel stupid. So here we go. Okay, so obviously I'll be using these guys, the two fusion fairies, to be forms of references. So the reason why I even started making fairies was because of this guy, the New Year superhero. So if you guys like the fairies and the fusion thing, then in other words, stick around because we are gonna get into a little bit of a concept for them. Okay. So the reason why was because I couldn't think of anything. I was like, oh, they make a lot of fairies, but I think my mindset was they make a lot of fairies, but the fairies are all about fire, earth, lightning, water, the damn avatar. Oh god, I made myself choke on my own spit. This the avatar fairy. Maybe that's a good artwork I should do, or someone should do. Make make Aang a fairy. And I think in my head I was like, oh, you know what? New Year fairies, like make holiday fairies. So in other words, holiday fairies are meant to bring out the certain thing that's about that holiday. Basically to give you a wonderful holiday and full of joyness and happiness. Now if you're like the superhero here who literally got fused with one completely by accident, and now lets people carry their New Year's resolutions and also let them carry their joy for the New Year's, and let them keep it inside them instead of just taking it. Or like the Valentine superhero for Valentine's Day, where she did get the essence of a fairy, but not the full. But she didn't get fused with one. The reason why she doesn't have wings. She doesn't have wings because she didn't fuse with the fairies. And so basically for this lore, I'm saying that you need to be fused with the fairy for you to get wings. It's also the reason why she doesn't really have flight powers. And also, don't forget, this person was so kind and loving to other people, especially on Valentine's Day, even though she never got Valentine's, to the point that her love with the with a love fairy that's only seen that can technically only be seen on Valentine's Day, just like a New Year fairies can only technically be seen on the day of the New Year's. Is just that you need to carry the form of that thing. So basically, you need to carry the spirit of that holiday in you for you to see it. So in other words, that's how it is. And also, it does create the reason why people can't see the other guy. Because if you guys don't remember, I said that the New Year's superhero, people can only see what looks like a fusion mashup of a fairy, of the New Year fairies. And my friend made this, said like, oh, I should do it, and so that may be a thing I may do on the side for you guys. Bring out New Year fairies and show you guys what they look like, what they're fused with, so you guys get good context for who they are. But also, we got one more guy that is a good reference to the reason for another part of the fairy matchup. This guy, the supervillain of Valentine's Day. And honestly, this guy was, and when the guy texted, he was very nice, he was very polite, because he did say, like, he does love the concept for this hero, and I'm really glad that he did, because the making a concept villain for Valentine's Day is really difficult. And I was really twisting my head about it, and then basically things started flowing in, until, he exists. But he's the form of when he could not feel love. On Valentine's Day, the day of love, he doesn't feel it. So he's basically drenched in his own feelings because he doesn't feel love from anyone. He doesn't feel it, and so he doesn't experience love. This amount of heartbreak, how much of the Valentine's fairies were trying to, give him love, it backfired, turning the Valentine fairy into a dark mutated fairy. Well, dark mutated Valentine's fairy of heartbreaking. And so, in other words, made the complete opposite, and then was accidentally absorbed with his own grief. So as he was having a breakdown, he basically started turning dark and more evil, turning him into this, a guy who consumes heartbreak, and also is able to create it. And also when he consumes enough of it, he does get a small addition abilities, okay? He doesn't get that much variety of abilities, but he gets small addition abilities, but as he transforms into his full-on monster form. So in other words, this is basically the concept of what happens when you have very much dark, corrupted emotions. Basically, this is what's going to happen to you if you have dark, corrupted emotions as a holiday fairies coming around. And by the way, I am officially calling them the Okay, guys. Sorry for that. My sister came in there after when she can clearly hear that I'm doing a video, but she decided to barge in there being like, I need to do this. But it doesn't matter. Back to this. Basically, if you have very dark emotions, you will probably accidentally corrupt a holiday fairy. And that is their official name, holiday fairies. And I will draw them, because I feel like now I have to, because it now makes a lot of sense. But for Valentine Fairy, I will be drawing the corrupted fairy. But also, I will be drawing a normal one, for then you guys know what a corrupted fairy looked like when he was fused with it, and what a regular holiday fairy. But you guys need to give me some time, because drawing those things is going to take a lot of effort, and I need a lot, and I do mean a lot of time to get studies on what a fairy looks like in form of lore and everything else, just for them to have some form of a good baseline. Okay. Well, that is it for that one. Again, I did have to change locations for that I could finish this TikTok video. And for that I can upload this onto my YouTube channel. But I will be doing instantaneously as soon as I get it. So this will be instantaneously posted onto my YouTube onto my YouTube channel. So, both videos should be uploaded. See you guys later. And I hope you guys love this reason why there are such things as holiday fairies, and the reason why that dude turned into an evil, dark, corrupted one. And I will be drawing them eventually. Just give me more time, because doing fairy mythical creatures are really difficult. See you guys later. Crimson Thunder, out.